Is this a kissing book?
Wait, just wait.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 20 perfect rom-com kisses.
You must remember this, a kiss is just a kiss.
I've kissed guys, I just haven't felt that thing.
So what happened after he climbed up the tower and rescued her?
She rescues him right back.
For this list, we're looking at the times where movie couples are pulled in for kisses that couldn't have been any better. These are based on the build-up to the big moment, how the kisses tie in with the story, and what they mean to the characters. We are excluding animated movies, however. Which rom-com kiss melted your heart? Let us know in the comments. Number 20, Jess Bamra and Joe. Bend It Like Beckham. Forbidden by her parents to pursue her passion for football, teenager Jess discreetly joins the local football team.
It's a proper tournament, they're real matches. What is wrong with you, Jess? I mean, if you're going to go to all this bother lying, at least do it for something good.
This leads to Jess falling for her coach, Joe, who feels the same way. Jess's pursuit of her ambitions is ultimately successful when her parents relent, but she's unwilling to complicate matters by entering a romance with Joe.
Letting me go is a really big step for my mum and dad. I don't know how they'd survive if I told them about you two.
However, right before Jess is set to leave for university in California, he arrives at the airport to confess his feelings.
I can't let you go without knowing
What?
that even with the distance and it concerns your family, we might still have something. Don't you think?
Realising that she's gotten this far by challenging societal norms, Jess decides to embrace her feelings as the two finally seal their romance with a long overdue kiss. It also leaves no doubt in Jess's mind that being with Joe is what completes her newfound happiness all the way. Number 19, Alex Truelove and Elliot. Alex Strangelove. Alex and Elliot hit it off soon after they meet, although Alex tries to deny this attraction.
So I have a girlfriend. I know. I met her. She's adorable. She is.
Still, he can't resist kissing Elliot when he has the chance, which isn't as romantic as it could have been.
That was a nice surprise.
What am I doing? Why did I do that? I'm really sorry.
It's only when he sees Elliot again at prom that Alex faces his truth, as he accepts himself for who he's supposed to be. Despite initial hesitation on his part, Alex plucks up the courage to kiss Elliot when he decides their connection is stronger than any fear he might have.
Look, Alex, I really don't...
This prolonged moment seems to exist just for Alex and Elliot, who cherish every second that comes with it, as even their fellow classmates celebrate in support of such a pure show of love. Number 18, Dre Ellis and Sid Shaw. Brown Sugar. Despite being the perfect match, Dre and Sydney remain lifelong friends who don't pursue a relationship.
That's your ex, huh?
Dre? Nah, that's my boy. We grew up together. It's nothing like that.
That is, until Sydney reconsiders their dynamic after Dre marries another woman. After learning of his wife's infidelity, Dre also finds out about Sydney's feelings and realizes he feels the same way.
When you left, I went out, got the LA Times every Wednesday for your column. I'm gonna go to the park and read it. I don't know, it's made me feel closer to you.
Knowing their attraction is reciprocated, Dre decides to make his move on Sydney, which clearly makes her weak in the knees.
Not everybody can marry their one true love. It was a pretty difficult situation. Do you know anybody like that?
Their kiss is a mark of how long the pair kept their attraction from one another at bay, as they let their feelings overcome them for a passionate embrace. The lead up to this moment is what brings the scene together, with no doubt left that this is what both characters truly want. Number 17, Tim Lake and Mary. About Time. After learning he has the power to travel through time, Tim decides to use it to find his true love.
I hope I see you again.
You will.
After meeting Mary in a dark restaurant, Tim instantly falls in love with her. However, his time-travelling exploits end up erasing this perfect date, prompting Tim to find ways to meet Mary once again.
Sorry, I think you've mistaken me for someone else.
Yeah. No. Your name's Mary.
That's distinctly weird.
This is easier said than done, as Tim goes through a painstaking journey through time to succeed in finding Mary where she's meant to be. With their undeniable chemistry felt even in an entirely different scenario, they finally reach the one moment in time where their kiss is supposed to be.
Keys.
More importantly, the kiss begins Tim and Mary's love story, which Tim knows will last through the rest of time. Number 16, Charles and Carrie. 4 weddings and a funeral. Timing is always the issue with Charles and Carrie's romance, as they happen to meet whenever either is in a relationship with someone else. Their habit of running into each other at weddings only leads to disaster, as it doesn't get better with time.
Having a good night?
Yes, it's right up there with my father's funeral for sheer entertainment value.
Eventually, Charles ruins his own wedding when he can't suppress his feelings for Carrie anymore, and the latter visits him to apologise.
I shouldn't have come to the church this morning. I'm sorry.
No. Wait. It was all my fault. I mean, I'm the bastard here.
Seizing this moment, Charles goes through with a non-proposal, asking Carrie if she'd like to be together with no chance of marriage.
And do you think not being married to me might maybe be something you could consider doing for the rest of your life?
They then seal their feelings with a kiss that is as unconventionally romantic as their relationship, as it turns out that everything that has happened so far was leading up to this perfect moment in the pouring rain. Number 15, Megan Bloomfield and Graham Eaton. But I'm a cheerleader. Megan and Graham meet at a conversion therapy camp where they're sent by their prejudiced parents.
I think we should all be supporting each other.
Really, Princess, do you want to start the kumbayas?
However, sparks fly between the two, and the girls give in to this attraction. While Megan accepts this, a nervous Graham goes through with the camp's graduation. It's here when Megan crashes the ceremony to let Graham know of her love by the way of a cheerleading performance.
1, 2, 3, 4, you're the one that I adore. 5, 6, 7, 8, don't run from me, 'cause this is fate.
Although she's chased off, Megan successfully wins Graham over, as the latter abandons the ceremony to be with Megan. The two then share their first kiss as a couple, liberated by their love, riding off in the sunset, savouring their newfound happiness. The kiss serves as a perfect conclusion to this story of self-discovery, with Megan and Graham unapologetic to display their love.
Are you still breathing? Are you still breathing?
Number 14, Harper Stewart and Jordan Armstrong, The Best Man Holiday. Former love interests Harper and Jordan meet once again after they are invited to spend the holidays with their friends Mia and Lance.
Hi, Jordan. How's it going in there? Ooh, it's going good. No complaints. That is gonna be a big baby.
However, they soon learn that Mia is suffering from a terminal condition, causing Jordan to feel guilty for not being there for her best friend.
She tries, she calls, she emails, and Jordan's always just too damn busy.
You didn't know.
I should have known.
Despite their complicated history and the fact that Harper is married to someone else by now, he and Jordan have a tender moment where they console one another.
You are here now. So is she. As long as she's still here, we're right on time.
Harper also gives her a kiss on the head that brings her a sense of comfort, proving that their former romance has blossomed into a genuine care for one another. In this instant, that pure feeling of friendship through emotional support makes this small kiss all the sweeter. Number 13, Buttercup and Westley, The Princess Bride. This fantasy rom-com sees young lovers Westley and Buttercup endure a long period of separation, as Westley has to prevent Buttercup marrying the evil Prince Humperdinck.
Shall I dispatch him for you?
Thank you, but no. Whatever happens to us, I want him to live a long life alone with his cowardice.
By the end of this tale, the two are finally able to put their struggles aside after escaping their enemies. Staying true to the epic story being told, the pair's kiss reflects the long-held passion they've had for one another.
Since the invention of the kiss, there have been 5 kisses that were rated the most passionate, the most pure. This one left them all behind.
Supposedly the greatest kiss to ever happen, according to the narrator, Wesley and Buttercup's embrace also signifies the end of their journey. It serves as the perfect parting shot for us, as the lovers usher into the rest of their lives with this show of affection.
This is true love. I think this happens every day.
Number 12, Johnny Martin and Penelope Wilhern. Penelope. Cursed with a pig's nose, Penelope's parents unsuccessfully attempt to marry her off to a blue blood hoping to fix her.
I know. It's not my face, it's my great-great-great-grandfather's face. And he's not me, and I'm not him, and I'm not me.
And don't you forget it.
It's after she experiences true acceptance from potential suitor Max Campion that Penelope accepts herself to break the curse. However, Max, whose real identity is Johnny Martin, leaves out of guilt for initially wanting to exploit Penelope's condition.
This someone, she meant a lot to you?
Yes. Yeah, she did.
What happened?
Couldn't give her what she wanted.
When he runs into Penelope at a Halloween party, Johnny professes his feelings through a most intense yet genuine kiss that she would never have seen coming. The fact that Johnny was unaware of the curse being lifted is proof that this kiss is a mark of his true love.
I'm sorry.
I know.
No, I don't have the power to break the curse.
It's okay. Turns out I did.
Penelope happily reveals her new appearance, knowing he loves her no matter what she looks like. Number 11, Robbie Hart and Julia Sullivan, The Wedding Singer. Despite clearly being smitten with each other the whole time, Robbie and Julia are never able to get together due to a combination of bad coincidences.
Not that that's a big deal, you know, but just there were a lot of little things like that. I know that sounds stupid.
In the film's climax, though, when Julia's on a flight to reluctantly marry her unfaithful fiancé, Robbie shows up to serenade her with a song he's written just for her.
Need you, read you, even let you hold the remote control.
With the entire flight crew and passengers on Robbie's side, he finally gets to lay his heart out and tell Julia how he feels, which she instantly reciprocates.
That was the most beautiful song.
I got a confession to make. That song was about you. I'm in love with you.
I am so in love with you.
The lead-up and execution to this kiss is a perfect blend of romance and comedy, as Robbie and Julia's big moment is equal parts hilarious and moving, to bring a fitting end to this quirky romance. Number 10, Simon Spear and Bram Greenfield, Love, Simon. After developing an online romance, Simon and Bram are unaware of each other's true identities until the end. Having asked to finally meet, Simon waits at a Ferris wheel, hoping his mysterious love interest will show up, something that just about everyone around him hopes as well.
You got this, buddy. Proud of you.
You got it! Just when it seems as if he's been stood up, Simon learns that Bram was the one all along.
I didn't think you'd come. Me neither. Until I was walking towards you, I didn't think I had it in me.
As the two realise they're equally nervous about this turn of events, Simon reaches in for the kiss he's wanted for the longest time.
Are you disappointed that it's me? No.
With all their peers cheering them on, Simon and Bram have their romantic moment being true to themselves. Riding the Ferris wheel also symbolises that the kiss makes them feel right on top of the world. Number 9, Andrew Paxton and Margaret Tate, The Proposal. Margaret and Andrew begin their story absolutely hating each other's guts.
Now, do you prefer being called Margaret or Satan's mistress? We've heard it both ways.
It's after entering a sham engagement to save Margaret from deportation that their sour attitude ebbs away as the two see the other's best qualities. Unfortunately, Margaret's reluctance to be hurt leads her to push Andrew away, despite having fallen in love with him. Having accepted the possibility of deportation, Margaret is about to leave when Andrew makes it back to the office, revealing his love for her.
So, Margaret, marry me. Because I'd like to date you.
To prove that their connection is real, he goes in for a kiss that even delights all of their onlooking co-workers. The passion behind this kiss is also a heartwarming contrast to the couple's early bickering as they confront their romantic tension to officially be together.
Are you supposed to get down on your knee or something? I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Number 8, Patrick Verona and Kat Stratford. 10 Things I Hate About You. While Patrick's interest in Kat starts out due to being paid, he sees the error of his ways when Kat genuinely falls for him. Despite learning of Patrick's betrayal, Kat reads an impassioned poem in class, revealing that she still loves him, although she then receives a surprise of her own.
I hate it when you're not around and the fact that you didn't call. But mostly I hate the way I don't hate you. Not even close. Not even a little bit. Not even at all.
In order to make up for what he did, Patrick reveals he's bought Kat a gift with the money and hopes that she'll forgive him.
Besides, I had some extra cash, you know. Some asshole paid me to take out this really great girl.
Is that right?
Having once scoffed at the idea of romance, Kat happily returns Patrick's kiss to embrace being vulnerable and free at the same time. As heartwarming as it is, the kiss is equally funny, as it serves as a way to stop the couple from bickering and be in each other's company.
You can't just buy me a guitar every time you screw up, you know.
Yeah, I know. But then, you know, there's always drums and bass and maybe even one day a tambourine.
And don't just that you can...
Number 7, Josie Geller and Sam Colson. Never Been Kissed. 25-year-old journalist Josie Geller poses as a high school student to report about student behavior.
Are you sure you're 17?
Yes. I'm 17. I'm 17.
However, she falls for English teacher Sam Colson and is unable to act on her feelings due to her undercover persona. After coming out with the truth at the expense of Sam's trust, Josie resolves to be honest by admitting she's never been kissed and of her love for Sam.
You know who you are. I am so sorry. And I would like to add one more thing.
Movers. Hang on a second.
I think I am in love with you.
Hoping he'll reciprocate, Josie waits in the school baseball field to reconcile with him, only for no one to show up. Of course, the film gets its grand conclusion when Sam arrives to give Josie her long-awaited moment to a raucous crowd response.
Sorry I'm late. Took me forever to get here.
I know what you mean.
The kiss simultaneously celebrates their bond and serves as Sam's way of entrusting Josie with his love. Number 6, Holly Golightly and Paul Varjak. Breakfast at Tiffany's. Holly relentlessly attempts to be a social climber, hoping to marry a man of high status.
I don't know why you don't understand. I need money. I'll do whatever I have to do to get it.
Despite her obsession with the cafe society lifestyle, she falls in love with out-of-work writer Paul. In the climax, however, she rejects Paul's hopes of giving their relationship a chance and releases her cat in frustration.
This ought to be the right kind of place for a tough guy like you. Garbage cans, rats galore. Scram! I said take off! Beat it!
Soon after, though, Holly realizes her mistake and leaps out to save the cat out of remorse. This ends up uniting her with Paul, who sees Holly's genuine change for the better.
Where's the cat?
I don't know.
The following coming kiss is a grand declaration of love on both their parts, and Holly's lack of care in kissing Paul in an alleyway signifies her choosing love over money. Number 5, Joe Fox and Kathleen Kelly. You've got mail. Joe and Kathleen spend most of this movie competing as she tries to keep her bookshop running against Joe's megastore.
My business is in trouble.
Huh. Well, I'm a brilliant businessman. It's what I do best.
They remain unaware of their anonymous online identities as Shopgirl and NY152 until Joe figures it out.
The man who is coming here tonight is completely unlike you. The man who is coming here tonight is kind and funny. He's got the most wonderful sense of humor.
But he's not here.
After Kathleen closes her shop, a guilt-ridden Joe attempts to befriend her, and the two fall for each other in both the real and digital world. Hoping to reconcile both these aspects, Joe arranges a meeting with Kathleen as her online suitor in the park, where she realizes that the two men she's in love with are the same person.
I wanted it to be you. I wanted it to be you so bad.
With their feelings for each other completely understood, Joe and Kathleen mark the beginning of their relationship with their first kiss, giving this rom-com a happy ending. Number 4, Hannah Weaver and Jacob Palmer. Crazy, Stupid Love. Sometimes the funniest kisses can be the best way to bring couples together, with Hannah and Jacob's romance blossoming after they have their first kiss in hilarious circumstances.
I find you very attractive. Do you find me attractive?
She does.
I don't.
After rejecting Jacob when they first met, Hannah finds out her boyfriend has no interest in a serious relationship, prompting her to reconsider Jacob's advances. Having already experienced embarrassment, Hannah has no qualms about making a big public display of her attraction to Jacob as she returns and instantly kisses him.
You! Don't work on no one else. I'm gonna teach you. Keep you from myself.
Despite being momentarily shaken by this sudden turn of events, Jacob is quick to reciprocate, as Hannah ushers him away, much to everyone's stunned silence.
Do you remember me? Still find me attractive?
Yes.
Still want to take me home?
Yeah.
Let's go.
This becomes the defining moment for their relationship, as the kiss indicates they've just entered a romance with the right person. Number 3, Edward Lewis and Vivian Ward. Pretty Woman. Edward spends the entirety of the story cynical about the effect love has on someone, while Vivian dreams of the perfect moment she'll be swept off her feet.
But never in all the time that I had this dream did the night say to me, "Come on, baby, I'll put you up in a great condo."
The ending gives Vivian her deserved romantic moment, as Edward arrives in hopes of officially starting a relationship with her and finally giving himself over to love. After witnessing Edward overcoming his fear of heights to be with her, Vivian rushes down to meet him as the two complete their fairy tale ending with a kiss. Making this moment so perfect is how both characters step out of their comfort zone to initiate it, with even a fire escape seeming like the best place to have this grand finale.
Welcome to Hollywood! What's your dream?
Number 2, Harry Burns and Sally Albright. When Harry Met Sally. Spanning across 12 years of Harry and Sally's lives, this rom-com sees the two go from enemies to lovers.
Why are you getting so upset? This is not about you.
Yes, it is. You are a human affront to all women, and I am a woman.
However, their paths always seem to go in different directions, and the two end up estranged after Harry fails to confront their feelings. However, at a New Year's party, Sally is surprised to find him willing to give their relationship a chance. The lead up to the kiss is what makes it so perfect, as Harry proves his love for Sally pointing out everything that's made him fall for her through the last decade.
I love that you get a little crinkle above your nose when you're looking at me like I'm nuts. I love that after I spend a day with you, I can still smell your perfume on my clothes. And I love that you are the last person I want to talk to before I go to sleep at night.
With nothing more to be said, the couple ushers in the new year with a heartfelt kiss that leaves no doubt that these two were always meant to be.
We were friends for a long time.
And then we weren't.
And then we fell in love.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Bridget Jones and Mark Darcy. Bridget Jones's diary. Having once felt only disdain for one another, Bridget and Mark ultimately become romantic.
I like you. Very much.
Apart from the smoking, and the drinking, and the vulgar mother, and the verbal diarrhea.
No, I like you very much. Just as you are.
By the climax, the two nearly make things official until Mark reads Bridget's original, unflattering opinions of him. Finding Mark gone, Bridget chases after him in a state of undress, as her newfound feelings for Mark are far more important to her.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. I mean, I meant it, but I was so stupid that I didn't mean what I meant.
As it turns out, Mark buys a new diary to symbolise their fresh start, before leaning in for a heartfelt kiss in the snowy street. While Bridget's still clad in her nightwear, the kiss cements their beautifully unusual relationship, as things go right for them for once after so many mess-ups. It also indicates that there's a lot more passion in store for Bridget than Mark initially let on.
Wait a minute. Nice boys don't kiss like that.
Oh, yes, they do.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.